going to make the running in the Arc. It's very rarely a run at a steady pace.
I think Charetta will make it for sure for Alain Duroy-Dupré as a pacemaker for Serafina, and obviously they're trying to get a trouble-free run with her this time around.
All we want, Claire, is everybody to get a nice clean run.
It's
because
unlikely, though,
yes,
as we know.
It's unlikely, but there's a horse there. He looked magnificent in the paddock. His skin was beautiful.
He looks really well. If he hadn't hung so badly in the King George...
I can't forgive that, really, I can't.
But then he ran stinking in the King George last year, came out and won this.
So he might not like Gascot. That's one way of putting it, yes. But we're in for a treat here. We've got a lot of horses, a lot of top-grade, classic type 1.5-mile horses, and so you think possibly for all those down in Australia and New Zealand he'll give a good account of himself, but obviously will he be as good at 1.5 miles as he is 1.25 miles, and if he is, possibly he will be the winner. And there's
Meandra for André Fabre.
He wasn't very bullish, was he?
There will be viewers all around the world, in Japan as well, watching their two contenders, and Jim McGrath is going to be the man to call them home.
So the runners are installed. Only one more to go forward for the Qatar Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe. 1.5 miles, Europe's richest race. And the last one going forward now. They're locked away. Ready to go now on the Prix de l'Arc. Stand by, set, they're racing. And to the roar of the crowd, and in the centre, one of the first away, Treasure Beach, up there too in the early stages, Charetta going on with St Nicholas Abbey. Just behind them on the inside, the Japanese runner Hirono Dabur settles in about 4th position. They're followed by Testosterone, who's right there in the centre. Masked Marvel is further back, followed by Reliable Man. Dame Dream is on the inside. Workforce in about the middle of the field as they settle. Gallicova on his inside, followed then by Mayond. Then Snow Fairy back in the ruck with So You Think in company with Serafina. Then Nakayama Festa, who's second last, and Silver Pond is at the tail of the field. On settling down though, and it's Charetta, the pacemaker, who's out in front doing his job well. And it's being preceded by Treasure Beach. Treasure Beach goes on here from Charetta. They're 2 lengths to Testosterone. Further back in 4th position, then is St Nicholas Abbey on the inside of Masked Marvel. Mayon, the white face on the outside, the yellow cap with the yellow colours, dark blue cap. In behind runners is Workforce right in the middle of the pack. Snow Fairy is further back. Serafina's very wide as they race now towards the far edge of the course. 1,200 metres left to travel, 6 furlongs from home. And out in front, Treasure Beach from Charetta. Then in third is St Nicholas Abbey from Testosterone, followed then by Hirono Dabur on the inside of Masked Marvel. 1.5 lengths to Daydream, moves further back in the field there in the orange jacket, followed then by So You Think, who's dropped back to about 3rd last. Mayond is got about 6 runners behind him. Snow Fairy and Reliable Man are 2 of them. They're followed then by Gallicova, who's trying to get up on the rail. Then Nakayama Festa, followed then by Workforce, who's well back again this year. So You Think's only got 3 behind him, and Silver Pond is one of them. It's now young Joseph O'Brien who drives St Nicholas Abbey up in the centre to take the lead as they come to the home turn. On the inside, Treasure Beach. They're followed then by Charetta, who's battling on well. They're followed then behind them by Dane Dream, and out wider then is Hirono Dabur, followed by Snow Fairy, who's battling on well. It's anybody's race, the Arc here, as they race up now, halfway up the home straight. And now Dane Dream for Germany takes it up clearly, has sprinted 3 lengths in front of Charetta, followed by St Nicholas Abbey. Snow Fairy coming late, and So You Think from the clouds, but the bird has flown. Dane Dream goes on to win the Arc for Germany. In 2nd place is Charetta, and 3rd then the Snow Fairy, followed then by So You Think, a gallant 4th, came from nowhere. They were followed then by St Nicholas Abbey, further back Serafina, who couldn't get into it, Silver Pond Mayond, further back in the field then Nakayama Festa, couldn't get near them this year. And among the tail enders as they pull up, Treasure Beach, Masked Marvel, and Reliable Man and Workforces among the tail enders as well. But it's Dane Dream who's won it for Andras Starker and also for Peter Schurgen, the 2nd German-trained winner of the Prix de l'Arc, the other being Star Appeal at an enormous price. But this filly, who was 3rd in the Italian Oaks, 3rd in the Italian Derby and winner of the Oaks in Italy, has come good, and she's won it by a street. Look at this. Dane Dream has won it for Peter Schergen. And then in second was Charetta, who was there for a long way. In third is Snow Fairy, a gallant performance. The former Australian champion, So You Think, has come from third last, an enormous performance. Then St Nicholas Abbey and Mayond, they go to the line together. Mayond on the near side, yellow jacket. Sarafina was trapped very wide early and could never get into it. 3 parts away then is Silver Pond, who ran on from a long way back. And then a long gap to the tail enders. Galikova, Olivier Pellier. Hirono D'Amour for Japan, who was up there early but then got very tired in the home straight. And behind them, Nakayama Festa, in company with Workforce, who was back in a similar position to last year, but no jet acceleration today. And behind them was Testosterone, who was handy early and then dropped out. And Treasure Beach, who took on a pacemaking role today, this Irish Derby winner, has tired, as you might expect, to finish towards the rear of the field. But here is the winner. And we said beforehand, one of the best collection of horses in Europe seen for many years. A true vintage arc on paper. And this filly, Dane Dream, has absolutely sluiced in.
Here I am with the winning trainer, Peter Schergen. What a moment this is for you.
The greatest moment in my race sport. It's fantastic.